I'm Anna Marie. I'm an ultra runner. I'm a performance coach, and I love to help people follow their dreams and really make the most out of this one precious life that we have on this beautiful planet. The Trailblazers program is something really special, and this really gives the opportunity for these ladies to be themselves. It is their personalities, it's their situation, it's their context. They are phenomenal, each of them in their own right.
Why an ultra? That's a big question.
I mean, why not an ultra, right?
Oh, why an ultra?
Why an ultra? And that's a long story.
Why an ultra? Why not an ultra?
Hi, I'm Maria, and I love being part of the Trailblazers team because I'm part of a really inspiring, incredible group of women that I'm learning so much from. I started Couch to 5K in 2019, and I found that actually the longer, slower runs that are on trail, more of an adventure and vibe, just suits me and who I am and my kind of running.
My name is Beth, and I come from Cornwall. I've been an endurance athlete for over 30 years now, and all sorts of cycling events, running events and triathlons, but I've never done an ultra. I'm over 50, and I thought now it's the time to try different things. In my life, I keep doing the same thing over and over and really enjoying life and really enjoying the exercise I do, but I want to challenge myself in different ways.
So my name's Denise. I'm part of the Trailblazers team and loving it so far. I've been running for a long time, road running and enjoying road running for a long time, but also kind of realising how much I love trail running and actually just the idea of seeing what my body can do. So yeah, why not? I think there are barriers, maybe imaginary, but I think probably also real as well, to running an ultra. I think I certainly had a sense before that ultras were something that weren't things that women did. That's so not true, I'm realising, and I'm really relieved to know that. So it's great to be in some great company of women who look like me, who've had similar experiences to me, who've come from various backgrounds and who are all kind of joining in this kind of big trail adventure.
So I'm Tasneem, and most people call me Taz. I wanted to be part of the Trailblazers team because I wanted a platform to show other runners like me that trail running is accessible for all, and if I can do it, you can most definitely do it as well.
My name is Denise, and I'm running an ultra because I love a challenge. I think doing an ultra is such a tremendous, beautiful thing to do. And it's just nice to know that I'm not alone. When I'm at the start line of Race to the Stones, there's going to be other women there with me with the same goal in mind. And it's pretty cool thing to do.
So my name is Cassie Bradley. I did a marathon in 2021 and didn't run before lockdown. And I don't know, the whole process of completing the marathon for me was just such a big challenge. And then it was a bit like, what's next? Trail running and ultra running in particular can be quite a lonely sport. You know, the amount of hours that you have to put into training, to have the people that are going through the same journey with you to share stories. Being part of Trailblazers has just been the most amazing privilege.
Training was going really well, and I was training up for a 50-mile race. And then, as so many of us endurance runners do, I just felt like I was never enough. So I just compensated by training more, running more, doing more strength. I just overtrained and broke my foot, but it was quite a serious break. I had 2 stress fractures that crossed over in the cuboid bone, and that was the end of running for quite a long time.
I was born with congenital heart issues, so I've had now 4 open heart surgeries. I had a stroke 6-7 years ago, so I'm now partially sighted. Those are sort of things, if people meet me and they hear that story, they're expecting to meet somebody who's probably not overly active, somebody who doesn't sort of see life in that big way of trying different things. But to me it's completely opposite, because I see my issues as exactly the reason to try different things.
The world of running, I didn't discover it until a lot later, really. I didn't run properly before lockdown. I think I'm definitely overcoming barriers. You know, I'm from a working class family in Nottingham. Sometimes affordability can be a huge barrier in terms of kit, and I think that's what's amazing about Harrier. You know, it's about inclusivity, it's about affordable but brilliant technical kit that doesn't break the bank and that encourages everybody to get out on the trails and do what they can do.
My biggest fear of this distance is I worry about getting injured, because when you're training for a road race, you know pretty much it's going to be a flat route you're going to be training on. Obviously for trail running, you want to be getting off-road, you know, different surfaces. So my worry is always, am I going to trip over? The distance itself doesn't actually scare me. I think trail running experience is just so different to road running, and you find that you haven't got that pressure on time. So you're doing a longer distance, but you're doing it in a more relaxed way, and I think that's such a wonderful way to run.
What scares me the most is different to other runners. I find the speed training the most challenging, and not because it's just physically challenging. I mean, it's designed to push your capacity to its maximum, but I find it's the speed training where I get niggles and injured the most, and that's that last mental blockage that I have. And I had to go right back to couch to 5k and build myself up bit by bit, but I found the residual lack of confidence and I'd lost trust in my foot. That was the most difficult part of that injury, and I'm just now, almost a year later, starting to feel like I'm in charge and in confidence with my body again.
To me, an ultra is so many sort of different skills that I don't have at the moment, and I like sort of trying to learn and trying to put those things together.
So what I really see at the heart of this programme is the Harrier's ethos coming through, and it's this idea that trail running is for everyone.
Every week I see it as like I've accomplished something that I didn't do the week before.
Hopefully, in my own way, it inspires other people to try different things. We've all got barriers. There's so many barriers for women, for, dare I say it, older women, for people with medical conditions, for everyone's got a barrier in life. I'm not big about talking about myself, but if I can use myself as an example that hopefully inspires other people to get out in the world and try new things, and to me that physical expression is also important. And having some sense of regaining control of my body and what I can do.
Running, and in particular trail running as well, is for everyone. Doesn't matter what background you're from, what level you're starting from. And if you're wearing a headscarf like me, it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't stop you from being a runner. Just go and do it.
Trail running for everybody, it just celebrates, you know, every shape and size and what life is and what, you know, it should be.
I think those barriers sometimes can really kind of put people off, and I'm really kind of happy that I'm realising that actually they're not there. You can overcome them, and you can be supportive to kind of do something really exciting.
When it comes on race day, like the atmosphere is just fantastic, and you're going to be supported like each and every step of the way.
So having a coach and being part of the team has really lifted my confidence. There's a place in ultras for everyone, and you'll be amazed at what you can do if you just make that first step.
It's not about time, it's not about numbers, it's about getting there and having that experience. Part of what has made the ultra running community so special is the community, it is the people, it is the social connection, it is the inclusivity of it. It's a real privilege to be involved, and I'm genuinely honoured to be a part of it. I feel that there is an ultra inside of everybody.